this dream is about Chris Brown. I had this dream some years ago. So in the dream, I was with Chris and all of his friends and family, and my friends and family were also there. So I had told Chris, I was like, hey, come over here because I got to tell you something. And he was like, okay. So we went, our separate ways. And before I could even get out what it was that I needed to tell him, I just started crying. Like I just bust into tears. So I'm crying, and then he just hugged me and started hugging me. And while he's hugging me, he started crying. So we're both crying. So then I just, started to tell him, I was like, Chris, you really need to surrender and submit your life to Christ. And not only do you need to do it, but you have to do it in a public way. Like the world needs to see it. Like, you surrendering to the Lord. And he didn't understand why he needed to surrender. And he didn't understand why he needed to do it in a public way. And I was like, it has to be public because a lot of people need to see it. And it can help so many people, and really young men, really young boys, men in general, it can help them. So I was like, you have to do it in a public setting. So he was just listening to what I was saying. I was like, and, God told me to tell you that if you don't do it, everything that you hold in your hands will vanish. Like you won't be able to grab on anything. And I'm telling him this, like you won't be able to grab on anything. Like anything you put in your hand, if you think you have a hold of it, it's just going to disappear. Like everything in your life, that's how it's going to be unless you give your life to Christ, you tell the world about it in a public way, however, you decide. And, as I'm telling him this, he's listening or whatever the case may be. So, this dream was serious. It was serious because I dream about Chris all the time. He's one of my favorite. He is my favorite male singer, period. Male artist, period. Like I don't play when it comes to Chris Brown. Team Breezy down, okay? I'm not arguing with nobody. Don't come to me telling me nothing about Chris Brown. I don't want to hear it, okay? You support him or you don't. Don't tell me nothing about who I support. But anyway, I hope Chris sees these videos and give your life to Christ, Chris, in a public way and just watch how he turn you up. For real, for real. Love you.